So the last exercise, focusing on the core whilst lying in supine. So you're going to come onto your side and then just have a very thin cushion, or if your neck is fine, keeping that soft peach under the chin, nose blow, lying onto the side, keeping the knees bent and then onto the back. So finding your alignment, you've got your soft peach under your chin, you're opening up across your chest, palms facing up the way, knees and feet hip width apart, and then pelvis, take a little scoop and tilt back, so feeling the gap at the back of the waistband disappear, and then bring your pelvis into neutral, so find that little gap at the back of the waistband. So if I had a silk scarf, sliding that gap through, coming to do your lateral thoracic breathing, so you're breathing in sideways, and then exhale, lacing your corset, so you're feeling your ribs pull across, your navel drawn to spine, and then imagine your hip bones sliding across. Breathe in sideways, exhale, lace your corset. Adding in a little knee drop, so a little drape, balance between your hips. Breathe in to prepare, and then as you exhale, opening both the knees about 2 inches out to the side without letting the pelvis tip back. Breathe in, exhale, use the core to bring the knees back, so nice slow controlled move. And again, exhale as you open. Breathing in, exhale, so keeping the backs of the ribs softened down, maintaining neutral pelvis. Exhale as you open, little pause to breathe in, and then exhale, drawing back, 3 more. I'm maintaining that neutral pelvis and keeping my ribs down. So really slow, controlled move. It doesn't really look like you're doing anything, but you are working, and I'm working very hard to hold that pelvis, hold the ribs. Challenging my core. So last one, and then we're going to add the arms. So bringing the arms up, palms facing in towards each other, shoulders sinking down into the mat, still keeping neutral pelvis. Breathe in, exhale, opening the arms and knees out. So this is again where we don't want to let these ribs lift off. Keep the back of the ribs down. Breathe in, exhale. Bring those arms and knees back. Breathing in. Exhale to open. Pausing there to breathe in. Exhale, drawing back. And again. Exhale as you open. Breathe in, exhale. Drawing back, 4 more. Exhale to open. Breathe in, exhale. Drawing back. Keep scanning to the ribs and the pelvis. So notice I'm not really opening all the way out to the floor. I'm maintaining the alignment. I'm working within my own control. Any wider and I'm more likely to tip my pelvis and lift my ribs. And bring the arms down. I'm just going to do a little tuck up of the mat. Coming into starfish this time. Bringing the arms back up. Shoulders sinking away from the ears. Holding the pelvis in neutral. Breathe in. Exhale. Pushing the left heel away as the right arm lengthens back. Breathe in. Exhale. Keep the pelvis still as you bring the heel and arm back. Changing sides. Exhale. Lengthen fingertips away from toes. Breathe in, exhale as you draw back. So what I'm working on here is as my heels slide away. I'm trying to keep my pelvis super still. So imagine I've got a cup of tea. Balance between my hips. And I'm using that lateral thoracic movement. So I'm exhaling as I lengthen away. Pausing there. Breathe in. Exhale as I draw back. Breathe in. Exhale as I lengthen away. Breathe in. Exhale, drawing back. And one more. Exhale, push away. Breathing in. Exhale, drawing back. So we're going to take it into doubles. So keeping that gap at the back of the waistband, keeping the ribs down. Breathe in. Exhale, so pushing both heels away. Keeping the knees soft, so you don't want to go full extension and lift those ribs up. So keeping the control. Breathe in. Exhale, using the core. Bring the arms and knees back. Breathing in. Exhale as you push away. Keeping the backs of the ribs down. Breathe in. Exhale, drawing back. And again, exhale, push away. Breathing in, exhale, drawing back. And again, exhale, sliding those heels away, lengthening the levers away. Breathe in, lace the core as you bring the arms and knees back, keeping the pelvis steady. 4 more. So exhaling on the effort. The effort is as you lengthen away and then bringing the levers back. So we're turning off those strong global muscles, the arms and legs, and just letting the core work to bring them back. Last one. Breathe in, exhale, drawing back. And then just bring your arms down, taking a little knee to chest stretch, so let the abdominals relax, let the tailbone lengthen. Little rock, side to side. And then placing one foot down, and the other one just untucking your mat if you have lifted it. Turning the palms to face up the way, and we're going to finish off with a little bit of bridge. So pelvic tilts to begin with. Breathe in, and then as you exhale, you're scooping and tilting the pelvis back, holding the soft peach under the chin, and then rolling back into neutral. And again, so imagine your strip of Velcro, and the lumbar spine, the lower part of the spine, is pressing into the Velcro. And then rolling back. 2 more. Breathe in, exhale, scoop and tilt. Breathe in, exhale, back to neutral. And 1 more. Scoop and tilt. Back to neutral. So now I want you to visualize a strip of Velcro the length of your spine. You've got a drink balance between your hips. Breathe in, and then as you exhale, tilting the pelvis back, keeping that soft peach under the chin, lifting the hips up. So keeping the hips really level. Make sure you don't let the chin lift up. Keep the back of the neck lengthened. Breathe in, and now exhale, mobilizing the spine 1 vertebra at a time. Back down onto that strip of Velcro, trying to keep the hips really level. Back into that neutral position. So keeping the hamstrings and glutes working as well, but not too much. So bring the heels a bit closer to your bottom if you need to. And again, breathe in, exhale, scoop and tilt back. Arching off the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Squeeze the bottom, keep the core still laced. Adding in a little arm flow, so arms up, Taking them overhead, holding them there, breathe in. And now exhale. Mobilizing that spine back down onto the mat. One vertebra at a time, and then bringing those arms all the way back down beside you. And do that again. So you're tilting back, peeling off the mat, one vertebra at a time. Keeping that soft peach under the chin, so feel the back of the neck lengthen, not the front. Floating the arms up, taking them overhead, breathe in, and now exhale. Keep the pelvis really level as you lower back down, one vertebra at a time. Back into neutral, bring those arms down. And then we'll finish off with a little full body stretching, stretching one leg out and the other one, taking one arm over the head and the other one, sort of squeezing the bottom and release. Take one arm over and the other one. Little hamstring stretch, so bring your left knee in and then right knee. Hold underneath your right knee. Extend that foot up to the ceiling, keeping that thigh as close in as you can. And then if you want to, you can hold on to the calf. If that's too much or you're finding you're having to lift off, come back to holding onto the thigh. So getting the stretch into the back of the hamstring. And then release, changing legs. Bring that left knee in, hug it right in. And then bring that foot up to the ceiling. And then again, option to take the hands a little bit higher up without letting that thigh lift away. And release. Then just roll onto your sides. Coming onto your hands and knees, little child's pose to finish. So you're going to make a little fist, one on top of the other. Bring your fist onto your hands and sit onto your bottom. Taking some deep breaths here. And then just take your time walking your hands in, tuck your toes under.